In the Democratic Republic of Congo, these informal mine sites are unregulated and at constant risk of collapse. Now, investigators working for Amnesty International have found out that children as young as 7 are mining and are being exposed to toxic dust and other hazards.
You're talking about being involved in the backbreaking work of digging, sorting, breaking up, and then washing the stones and then delivering them to a middleman. They're not being educated. They're basically doomed to a life of indentured service in some ways, or servitude. So it's not just unethical. It's really very, very inhumane in terms of what the children are being forced to do.
Cobalt ore goes through a complex supply chain from the miners onto a processing center run by a subsidiary of Huayu Cobalt.
Behind every product, there is LG Chem.
To lithium-ion battery makers in Asia like LG Chem, and into products made by 16 multinationals including Apple, Samsung, Sony, Microsoft and the car maker VW.
This is a business enterprise. It's happening. It's not happening in conflict. It's happening as a result of negligence, of a failure to ask one or two extra questions. And I think that that's probably what's really the disgrace.
Only one of the 16 multinationals admits doing business with Huayu Cobalt. Some of the companies say they will now be doing more investigating. Others say the complexity of the supply chain makes it difficult for them to know what's going on. But the economic disparities in the DRC also need to be addressed, according to Holly Dranginis of the Enough Project.
These children and families need economic opportunity. They need their basic needs met. And once that starts to be put in place, you know, first and foremost by the government, local governments, national government in Congo, and with external partners, then we might start seeing a reduction in this.
Amnesty International says simply that companies are not checking whether children are mining cobalt. Much better supply chain management system that could help discourage the practice of having young children work under dangerous conditions for up to 12 hours a day for only about $2. Daniel Renches, CCTV, Washington.